One of the best questions we got on diversity and inclusion, and this is at the end of a workshop that we've done recently on exactly that topic called Another Seat at the Table. And this was an amazing experience for the participants. But a question that really stuck with me, I want to share with you, is this one.
I feel like there is, I feel like there is an unclear boundary between fitting people into a certain organizational culture and not excluding people,
Right.
since a company may have certain values and so on. So, how should companies think of that issue?
Right. I think that's a really great question, and I don't know if there is a right or wrong answer there. It depends on. It's like you could also see it like a relationship, right? So if I would be looking for someone, right, to have a family with, right, I have some values that for me are not negotiable, right? Like the company has a culture and some values that are not negotiable. I do have as well, and I believe everybody has. And so then, when we think about this idea, how can a company, have a culture which is inclusive enough to have opportunities for everyone, but also, kind of being able to create that culture that defines the company. I think it becomes, a question of what can we, negotiate and what are our non-negotiables, right? Because at the end of the day, if someone is not a fit in the culture, it could be that they either adapt to the culture, because they could adapt to the culture and everybody's happy. But if they hurt the culture and they hurt the organization and the team environment, then it's better not to have them in the team. So I think the question is brilliant, but I don't think there is a really good answer to that. It's always like case by case. I understand, I want to be inclusive, because think about it, when it comes to culture, right? Could sex be one of a company's value? I don't think so. Could gender be one of their values? No. Could skin color be one of their values or part of the culture? No. So I think when we think about culture and then inclusive, being an inclusive environment, I think we talk about maybe honesty, we talk about customer service, we talk about creativity, we talk about maybe, if you think about that, then how can you exclude someone that has these qualities, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense?
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah, but that's a brilliant question. How can we create a culture to say this is who we are, but on the other side, not exclude other people? And I believe if we don't include anything which is exclusive because you could say we want to be, if a company would say we are a strong team, and then what they mean by strong is maybe strong physically, and then you exclude some people that are not fit physically, right? Or we are tall, or we are short, or we are maybe if you play a sport, they cannot have you on the team if you're not able to run. But that's a very specific example, right? But when it comes to a company, I don't think a company really can create a culture where they have values, and those values to be exclusive and excluding people.
Okay. Oh, thank you for that answer.
Yeah, absolutely. So if that's intriguing and you want to learn more and you want to have access to the whole recording of this workshop, you could just click on the link that you see here with the post, and follow that, register and get access. It will be there for a while, but it is a limited time access. Think about how juicy the workshop was if we could raise that question from the public. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope to see you there. Thank you. Bye.